everyday heroes.
Hold on! This is the nail-biting moment when a little dog fell from a Florida apartment balcony, but thankfully a group of good Samaritans was there to catch it just in time. WPTV reported the account as witnessed by Frank Ellison, who said the whole thing went down at Trio Encore Apartments in Tampa on Sunday, where a terrified pooch was dangling helplessly with its hind legs stuck on a second-story balcony. Ellison immediately called his grandma, the neighbors, and the police for help. 2 officers later joined Ellison and others, with the group holding out a taut bed sheet in anticipation of the pup's eventual fall. After waiting for about 40 minutes or so, the terrified animal finally took a leap of faith and safely landed on the bed sheet. Phew, great job, guys. A neighbor later took the dog to a clinic for a checkup, and it seems the animal will be all right, although it's unknown how the pooch found itself in such a precarious position to begin with. ABC Action News said they tried to reach the dog's owner at the apartment, but no one answered. Ellison's grandmother, Lisa Perry, posted the entire act of heroism online and said she's thankful God placed her grandson and others in the right place at the right time to rescue the doggie. Don't let YouTube ad bots dictate what TomoNews reports. Support us at patreon.com/TomoNews. These next few stories will restore your faith in humanity. Temporarily, at least.
Dog saves unconscious bird and pair form incredible bond. A small pet dog spotted a little bird in dire straits, and rather than watch it die, he went in search of help. Diamond, a Jack Russell Terrier, had just come in from a walk with his owner, Gunner. Minutes after Gunner sat down at his computer, Diamond ran over, whining. Not understanding why, Gunner initially waved the pooch off. But the little dog was persistent, and eventually Gunner gave in and followed Diamond to check things out. To his astonishment, lying outside on the floor of their balcony was a tiny bird who appeared to be dead. But when Gunner noticed it blink, he quickly gathered it up and tried to bring it back to life with some water and birdseed. Incredibly, the bird was flapping its wings again in no time, and when Gunner was about to let it go, the bird flew over to Diamond and landed on his head. A show of thanks, if you will. The two shared a few friendly kisses, and Gunner named the bird BB. He then left BB outside to encourage her to return to the wild. Apparently, BB wanted one last sleepover with Diamond, and so Gunner arranged for it. The next day, BB took flight and flew high in the air. Gunner says now, whenever he asks, "Where's BB?" Diamond hops on the couch and looks out the window for his pal. Maybe somewhere outside that window, she's there, keeping an eye on him too.
Kitten freed from a glass jar. Bystanders stumbled upon this kitten that had its entire head stuck in a glass jar and filmed its rescue. They were able to grab hold of the black and white kitten and used a hammer to slowly crack away at the jar.
Oradan vurmaq lazımdır, dibdən.
Hə, başlasın.
Astaca vur prosta.
Pişik, gözlə bir dəqiqə.
Astaca vur, bək vurma ya, asta vur ki. Asta çıxart. Çıxmadı.
Gözlə. Onu fırlatmaq lazım. Eləmə, kəsizlik başını, gözlə. Uzan pişik, uzan.
Until eventually the kitten was freed. Now, we're not sure if that was really the best way to free a kitten that's stuck in a jar, but things could have gone a whole lot worse. Baby elephant rescued after tumbling down storm drain. Some positive animal news today after a baby elephant was rescued at the weekend in Sri Lanka after taking quite the nasty fall. The calf fell down an open storm drain at some point while walking near the town of Hambantota. After falling, the animal reportedly broke one of its legs. Ouch! Elephant herds are common in the area and roam freely, but this poor thing was just plain unlucky. Locals used sledgehammers and even a blowtorch at one point to help get the little guy out. Working with rescuers, they tied ropes around the calf's legs, then heave-hoed it out of the hole. Footage from Sri Lankan television shows the moment rescuers managed to free the animal. Elephant calves usually weigh over 90 kilos. That's 200 pounds. So you can bet these guys really had to put their back into it. Afterward, the animal was taken to hospital and treated for its injuries. Nice to have some good news for a change, yeah? Hey, Tomo Sapiens! Help us beat the ad bots by joining our Patreon News Squad at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Dog recruits policeman to help save his doggy damsel in distress. In a real-life Lassie story, a dog in Massachusetts helped save another dog from an icy prison. Jock, a Scottish terrier, was hanging out with his lady friend Annabelle when their world was turned upside down. Police have shown up in their home to take the dog's owner to the hospital for an undisclosed medical emergency. Unable to comprehend why their owner was being taken away, the dogs took off into the woods. But the road was slippery, and Annabelle wasn't as light or quick on her feet. Tumbling 30 feet down an icy hill, she suddenly found herself at the bottom, trapped. Acting fast, Jock ran out to the nearest road. As the police vehicle approached, the terrier flagged down the officer, signaling for help. Somehow, Jock was able to get through to the policeman and led him back to where Annabelle was imprisoned. Orange, Massachusetts police officer Chris Blaseglia called in the emergency, and firefighter James Hopkins responded. Hopkins utilized a ground ladder and freed Annabelle from her entanglement. The police department shared the courageous dog story on Facebook following the incident, posting, "Apparently, any dog in the right circumstance can turn into Lassie." Did Lassie ever brave the snow to save her best friend? If not, she's got nothing on Jock.